The young lady, she always asked me about the Buddhism's flags. What is the meaning of the 6 colors? So all of you should know that many come to the temple, mostly Thai, Laos, come to the temple, they see the flag. What they say, you know, oh, this temple only is the Burmese flag, no Thai flags. They think it's the Burmese flag, not Burmese flag. It is the Buddhism flags. We have the 6 colors. Yes, the first color is gray. Second one is yellow. The third color is the red. The fourth color is white. 5 color is the brown. And the 6th color is mixed colors. This is mixed colors. The 5th is the blue, yellow, red, white, and brown. The 6th color. This is the Buddhist flags. This international approved that as the Buddhist flag almost 100 years. They have the conference in Sri Lanka, in Colombo. It's the Buddhist conference. And as one American general, he proposed to use the 6 colors as the Buddhist flag, and they approved it. That's why all over the world, they approved as the Buddhist flag. When you go to New York, go to the UN, you will see that it's the Buddhist flag, 6 colors. The meaning of 6 colors is the West Buddha gains supreme enlightenment. 4 weeks. So for the first week, just sit under the Bodhi tree and sustains the plasma body for 7 days, 1 week. So another week, she get up from the place he gains supreme enlightenment. You just watch the place where he gains supreme enlightenment for 1 week. And the 3rd week, just practice walking meditation back and forth for 1 week. And the 4th week, and it sits one place, think about just the phenomena of this universe. Because the Abhidhamma, the highest doctrines of the Buddha, just think about. When you think about this, the Abhidhamma is the highest doctrine. It's not again about the person, the story, just only the nature of this mind and body's nature of this wholesome consciousness, unwholesome consciousness, neutral consciousness. We got about eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind, 6 sense bases. We got about external objects, form, sound, smell, taste, tangible object, and mental objects. So we have the internal 6 sense based, external 6 objects. And think about so many things. We have in a Abhidhamma treatise, we have 7 treatises. He just contemplate on that. Let's think about 1 tree stays, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last one we call Patthana. Patthana. So the ones every Buddhist holiday, so tomorrow, so we will recite this Patthana chanting. This Patthana chanting, in Thai we have 6 books. In Burmese we have 5 books. There's 2,662 pages in Thai version. 2,662 pages. And the Buddha contemplate on this Patthana. Patthana is the Pali language. In English, they translate as the law of causal relations. The law of causal relation. For example, Hedupajio is the law of this. We have the 20 Hedupa, Aramanapi, and so on. We have 24 causes. In Sutanta Pitaka, only one causes the Buddha explained about karma. But in the Bidama Pitaka, the Buddha explains the 24 causes. That's a Hedu. It's root condition. So you do, for example, you do the good thing. When you do the good thing, what is the cause? It's non-greed, non-anger, non-delusion. So because of this non-greed, it means generosity. Non-anger is the loving kindness. Non-delusion is wisdom. So based on your generosity, loving kindness, and wisdom, and then you do the good and the wholesome actions by physically, verbally, and mentally as cause. For some, we do unwholesome action. What is the cause? Because of greed, anger, delusion as the cause. That's why Hedu Bhajayo. So the meaning is too deep. So the Buddha just contemplate on, that's all his teaching, what he understands. When he discovers, when he gains the supreme enlightenment, that's what we call omniscience Buddha. He knows everything. Just contemplate on that one by one. When he's contemplating on this, the law of causal relations, and then from his body, 6 rays come up from his body, whole body. The 6 rays come out. You see behind our principal Buddha statue behind me, 6 rays come up. This when's the time he think about contemplate on this the law of causal relations. And the 6 rays come up from his body. So that's why we use. Where's the term? The term is the Buddha's contemplate on this the law of causal relations, but turn up. The 6 rays come out his body, and then to honors the virtue of the Buddha, the power of the Buddha's teaching. And the Buddha wholly desirable. So we use the 6 colors as the Buddhist flags. So we should know that where is the Buddhist flags come from? What is the reason we use the 6 colors? It's not only the Buddha. some meditators, when we practice meditation, intensive meditation retreat, for example, you practice for 1 month, 2 months, few months, more than that, with some even 2 weeks, you can experience. So firstly, we just focus on our main object of meditation. Some may focus on their breath, breathe in and breathe out. You know, every moment, just breathe in, breathe out. So you can focus your mind on your nose. When you breathe in, you may mentally say in your mind, breathe in. And breathe out is the breathe out. You know it's the breathe in, you know it's the breathe out. This means you stay in the present moment. This present moment you are breathing, you know that. You breathe out, you know that. So breathe in, breathe out is the materialities. The noting mind is the mentality. So this mind and bodies stay together, arise together, disappear together. So you know that. So you'll be able to differentiate the mind and body. That's one kind of the vipassana knowledge. So when you used to use for main object meditation, you focus on your abdominal movement. So the same thing. When you breathe in, your abdomen rises. When you breathe, abdomen falls. So you try to focus your mind, the movement of your abdomen. When you feel your abdomen start move, and then you make a mental note, rising. When you feel it's falling, just falling, just rising and falling. So try to focus your mind, the movement abdomen since very beginnings to middle and the end. Then you will realize that rising, falling as an element, the noting mind is the mind, mentality, just mind and body, rise together, disappear together. So start, step by step. You will gain this knowledge. When you reach the rise and fall knowledge, everything, so you focus on this object, just arising and disappearing, you know for yourself. And then, because you gain concentration, no distraction anymore, when you gain concentration, you see the phenomena of mind and body arising and disappearing as impermanent, unsatisfactoriness, uncontrollability, non-self-nature. And then you will feel rapture. Rapture, happiness will arise. And then some light, such the light from your body come up. You feel it. Even you sit in a dark room, it's like you see a lot of light from your body. It's coming your body. Maybe you see the light outside you. This means when you practice meditation, when you gain concentration, your minds become pure, tranquil, and then like the light ray is come up your body. Some really is come up. Now some just feel that it's not really. So even this I want to tell you, even as normal person, some meditator, we practice meditation, when you gain concentration and still you can feel like that. You can experience about the light from your body. So for the Buddha, as all of you know, he's totally uprooted all kind of mental defilement. his mind is very, very pure. That's why the rays come out from his body. So regarding about the flags, the Buddhist flag, so you understand that. And when you practice meditation, when you experience this karma, the rays or the lights come out from your body, don't be scared. That's nature. So the more you practice, the more you experience about, regard about that, many, many things. So whatever, the good or bad, arises in this sphere, because nothing lasts long. So we see it in nature. So when you feel happy, so you feel sorry, just temporarily. Your sorrow arises in this sphere, happiness arises in this sphere, rapture arises in this sphere. So nothing lasts long. So to see the nature of this mind and body, that's why we have to practice sitting meditation, walking meditation, standing meditation, even lying down meditation. So any posture, we need to practice that. So I would remind all of you, just follows the Buddha's teaching to understand the nature of the mind and body. So to overcome physical suffering as well as mental suffering, so to gain enlightenment, we need to practice insight vipassana meditation. So on the way, you experience a lot of things. You cannot forget in the rest of your life. So try to follow the Buddha's teaching. Be mindful every physical activities as mental processes to understand their nature. And finally, all of you, practice and gain vipassana knowledge higher and higher. Finally, gains enlightenment in this life. Thank you.
Ima Punya Bimba
Lava Dukkha Teti
Lava Dukkha Titi
Loka Tandi
Loka Tati
Siriyata
Siriyata
Ima
Ima
Uzima
Usima
Nibbana
Nibbana
Visyo
Visyo
Odu Aro Shimya
Shimya
Yanki Yorudi
Yadvi Yorudi
Ipayashi ကိုးစားတော်ထား
ကိုစားတော်သာ
ရုပ်ပွား
ရုပ်ပွား
စင်လူတော်မြတ်ကို
စင်တော်မြတ်ကို
လာဘဒုက္ခတိတိ
လာဘဒုက္ခတိတ်တိ
ကဘာအေးစီတော်ကြီးအတွင်နာ
ကဘာရေးစီတော်ဤအတွင်း၌
သာမဏေတွင်တွင်
သာမဏေတွင်
ပူဇော်ရန်
ပူဇော်ရန်
လူရန်ပါ၏
လူရန်ပါ၏
အရှင်ဘုရား
အရှင်ဘုရား
ဒီကောင်းမှုကြောင့်
ဒီကောင်းမှုကြောင့်
ဘုရားတပည့်တော်တို့သည်
ဘုရားတပည့်တော်တို့သည်
မဲ့ညာပူညာ
မဲ့ညာပူညာ
နိဗ္ဗာန်ချမ်းသာ
နိဗ္ဗာန်ချမ်းသာ
တရားတော်မြတ်ကို
တရားတော်မြတ်ကို
လွယ်ကူချမ်းသာသောအကျင့်
လွယ်ကူချမ်းသာသောအကျင့်
လင်းမြန်သောအပညာဖြင့်
လင်းမြန်သောအသိဉာဏ်
မြ
ဖြ
တ်
င့်
မော
မြတ်မော
ပြုနိုင်သည်ကို
ပြုနိုင်သည်ကို
ဖြစ်ရပါလို့
ဖြ
ကို
င့်ရပါလို့ကို၏
ရှင်ဘုရား
ရှင်ဘုရား
သာ
ဓု
သာ
သာဓု
သာ
သာ
ဓု
ဓု
ဆန္ဒပြုရပါလိမ့်ဗျာသာဓုကြိုက်ပြီလားကနေပါဘုရားနဲ့ရှိအောင်ဟာလေတကယ်ပဲဟမ်
ဒါအဝေးရောက်တော့မလာနိုင်လို့ဒါတော့ပါ
သူလည်းပြောပြလိုက်နာ
15နှစ်အာရုံဆုံးကြောဒါမွေးနေဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်
ကောင်းတဲ့နာမည်လည်းပါပြီးသားအဲ့ဒါဘုရားရဲ့ဓာတ်တော်နဲ့အတူတူကိန်းဝတ်ပြီးတော့နှစ်ပေါင်းတောင်းချီဒါတော့ပဲနော်ကဲတော့ညာဘုရားဆက်ပြီးတော့
စင်ရတူမထူအောင်လည်းပါက
ရတယ်ဘယ်တော့မလို့ရတယ်
မနေ့ကကပ်မလဲ
ရ
ဆရာလေး